Can I tell you something that nobody talks about? Something that millions of people your age are feeling right now in houses all across America. Here it is. Getting older wasn't supposed to feel this lonely. Nobody told you that part. They told you about retirement. They told you about the grandkids. They told you these will be your golden years. But nobody sat you down and said, hey, there's going to come a day when you wake up and the house is too quiet, when the phone doesn't ring the way it used to, when the bills feel bigger than your income, when you feel like the world moved on, and somehow, without anyone meaning to, it moved on without you. Nobody said that part. So when it happened, you thought something was wrong with you, didn't you? You thought, why can't I just be grateful? Why can't I just be fine? I'm here to tell you, nothing is wrong with you. Everything you're feeling, the loneliness, the money stress, the invisible feeling, it's real, it's happening, and you are not the only one. I know, because I felt it too, and today I want to tell you what I did about it. Let me paint a picture. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You wake up in the morning, and for just 1 second before you're fully awake, everything feels okay, and then reality lands. Maybe it's the number in your bank account that you already know without checking. Maybe it's the silence, that particular silence that a house makes when it used to have more people in it. Maybe it's that your back hurts or your knees hurt and you think, is this just how it is now? You make your coffee, you sit down, you look at your phone, maybe you scroll a little. Your kids have posted something, photos of their lives, busy lives, full lives, and you feel proud of them, genuinely proud. But underneath that pride, there's something else. Something you don't say out loud. A quiet ache. Like standing outside a warm room, looking through the glass. So you put the phone down, and the day stretches out in front of you, long and quiet, and you think, I'll manage. I always manage, and you do. But managing isn't the same as living, is it? And deep down, you know that. And then there's the money. Oh, the money. Can we talk about the money? Because I know, for a lot of you, this is a thing that wakes you up at 3 a.m. You did everything right. You worked. You saved what you could. You were responsible. But then, the medical bill came, or the car, or you helped your kid through something, or the cost of everything just quietly, slowly went up, and your income didn't go with it. And now you're looking at numbers that don't add up, and you're scared, not just about the money, but about what it means. It means asking for help. And you were raised not to ask for help. You were raised to handle your own business, to not be a burden, to be the strong one. So you sit on it, you carry it, you tell yourself, I'll figure it out, while it eats at you every single day. I know that feeling. I sat in it for longer than I should have. And here's what I want to tell you. The thing I wish someone had told me. The help that exists for you. Most people never find it. Not because it isn't there, but because nobody told them to look. I'm going to tell you. But first, let me finish the story, because the next part matters. There came a point, and I don't say this lightly, where I started having a thought I was ashamed of. The thought was, what's the point? Not in a dramatic way, just quietly, I'd wake up and think, why am I doing this? Who needs me today? What am I here for? And I'd push the thought away. Get up, make the coffee, start managing again. But it kept coming back. And if you've had that thought, even once, I need you to understand something. That thought is not the truth. That thought is what exhaustion sounds like when it's been going too long. That thought is what happens when a strong person has been carrying too much, alone, for too long. It doesn't mean you want to be gone. It means you want the weight to be gone. There's a difference. And the weight can actually be lifted. I know, because mine was. Here's what happened. One day, I stopped performing. My daughter called. She said, "How are you, Dad?" And instead of fine, not bad, getting on, I just told her the truth. I said, honestly, I'm struggling, I'm lonely, I'm worried about money, and I don't really know what to do. Silence. I thought, I've made a mistake. She doesn't need this. And then she said, "Dad, why didn't you tell me sooner? I've been worried about you for a year. I didn't know how to bring it up." Both of us, sitting in our own silence, worried about each other. Neither of us saying a word. That phone call changed things, not overnight. But it was the door, and once the door opened, I started finding things I didn't know existed. So here's what I found, and I want you to write this down if you can, because this is the part I wish someone had handed me. In the United States, there are programs built specifically for people in your situation. Most people have no idea they qualify. There's the SHIP program. It's free Medicare counseling in every state. There's supplemental security income that many seniors qualify for but never apply to. There's LIHEAP, help with your heating and utility bills. There's the Elder Care Locator. You call 1-800-677-11116 and they connect you with local help for almost anything. Financial, medical, social, emotional. These exist. They are funded. They are waiting. But the system doesn't come to you. You have to know to look. And beyond the money, the loneliness, the isolation, there are senior centers, community programs, phone companionship programs where someone calls you just to talk. Real people. Free. Because someone, somewhere, decided that people like you shouldn't have to sit in silence. I found these things. They changed my life, and they can change yours. I want to say one last thing, and I want you to really let it in. You have spent your whole life being the strong one, the one who showed up, the one who handled things, the one people leaned on. And that is a beautiful thing about you. But somewhere along the way, you started thinking that needing help meant you failed. It doesn't. It means you're human. It means you've reached a chapter of life that is genuinely hard, and you've been facing it with more grace than you give yourself credit for. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are not too old to matter. Your best days, real ones, full ones, warm ones, they are not all behind you. There are still mornings worth waking up for. Still laughs worth having. Still people who want you in their life. But you have to let them in. You have to open the door, even just a crack. One call, one honest answer, one step. That's all I'm asking, one step. Because I took that step, and I'm so glad I did. And if you take it, even today, even after this, I think someday you'll be glad too. Thank you for staying till the end. That tells me something about you. It tells me you're not ready to give up, too. Good. Neither am I. Take care of yourself. You matter more than you know.